Hi, I'm Nadia. Welcome to CCL TV. We're here at the e-commerce Berlin Expo, and joining me today is Ralph from Checkoutcom. Hi, Ralph. Thanks so much for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries at all. Could you tell us a bit about you and your role at Checkout.com?
Yes, sure. I'm Ralph. I'm working with Checkout for now 3 years. Joined the company in 2019.
And tell us about Checkout.com. What do they do?
In essence, we enable online businesses with payment solutions. So for us, everything is important how to pay online.
And what's your USP, your unique selling point?
Well, I could start a long list, but just make it easy for USP-wise. So I think our technology platform is unique in terms of we are API first, so easiness. We provide a lot of information and data on our platform in terms of payment and then enabling actually businesses to work on and influence their business models. And we have a global footprint, which is also important for many merchants, where our roots coming from, like tier one large merchants. So that is for us key, enabling business on a global scale, but also being local with alternative payments like local champions, for instance.
Mm-hmm. And you had a presentation today at the Expo. Tell us about that.
First of all, I was a bit rusty, so it's kind of like uncommon to stay on stage. So from that perspective, it was new but challenging and nice. And actually, what I touched base, I want to try to give people more an overview of the trends of the payment and e-commerce, as we running several studies with 3,000 merchants and also 30,000 consumers. And by that, giving them a perspective of the future. It's not only our view, but on the other hand, I want to give kind of a little wake-up call in Germany here for the audience.
Around what topic? Wake-up call in what sense?
Well, yeah, it was interesting because we made it very interactive. We're asking the audience what is on your mind right now, which is very, let's say, operational payment methods, which is great for us as we can do that. But for me, it was more important to showing what we see in our trends, which was sustainability, which is marketplaces, which is somehow connected to sustainability, like having subscription models for used stuff on their marketplace on the one hand, and then also what we touched base was on crypto, which is quite hot.
It is. We've spoken to someone else about that. Well, what are your thoughts around it?
Well, actually, on every topic, it's it is on the mind of the consumers. So you need to respect that. And especially on crypto, the technology is there and it's not going away. You need to find answers to that. Mm-hmm. We can enable you, and this maybe also we are a platform who's always looking into these trends and then want to help our merchants to offer that in the future. And that makes always the difference, I feel. We are not focusing on only one section. For us, it's more important to the enablement in the future.
And you mentioned sustainability. What are Checkout.com doing to reduce their carbon footprint?
Well, I'm actually quite proud working for Checkout because last year we decided to set our carbon footprint to zero. So what we did, we tried to calculate, as we are a number-driven company, of course, looking into what was actually the consumption. We do that regularly on a quarterly basis. And then based on the calculation, we were looking into projects. And literally, we were buying every carbon certificate on the market to get our footprint to zero, which is for us a first step. Because, we are in the e-commerce business and we're producing a lot of, let's say, carbon. But it's great to see that our company takes that serious. And also, for me, this is an important topic because we're seeing also the impact that in the e-commerce, there's the consumer showing a very strong interest into brands and merchants who take that topic serious. Mm-hmm. It's around 73% will make their payment decision in the future based on if a brand is supporting sustainability or don't.
Well, that's amazing. Congratulations on your efforts towards it.
Yeah, but it's not easy, by the way. So,
no.
But there was somehow it was a project internally where we just decided, let's get it going. So sometimes you need to start. And there's no, for me, discussion around that you have to.
Well, that's great. And hopefully more companies will do the same.
We're seeing, in last year in Glasgow, 130 e-commerce companies like Nike, H&M, they agreed actually to use their carbon footprint around by 50% until 2025, if I remember correctly.
And it'll just get better and better. Hopefully, people will start taking on those initiatives as well.
Yeah.
And now, Ralph, if you could tell us, what does it mean coming to an expo like this for Checkout.com? What do you gain out of it? And also, what do other attendees and exhibitors get out of coming and meeting you?
First of all, you get awareness. I mean, first of all, it's an amazing event. You're seeing so many people around. I mean, I remember Berlin Expo was in one room, and now we have 3 full halls. So building networks, and it's also connect with partners, with merchants. And our interest is to, show our solutions and bring that closer to people, what is on our mind, and being present actually in the market. And this is what the Berlin Expo is offering us. And great.
And can you give any key industry insights or future developments for Checkout.com?
I think what we touch base on the trends were like crypto for us, as this is a very strategic topic. So we don't offer crypto yet as a payment option, but certainly this is something what we have on our radar. And there's let's say steps in between. I mentioned that with stable coins, for instance, that is where you can use the technology to be more efficient in payments. And this is definitely something we will develop in the future.
Mm-hmm. And what are your short, mid and long-term strategy goals for 2022 and 23?
I think I will be shot if I share. No.
Give us an exclusive.
Please cut up now. But what I'm seeing here is our strategy is always looking into the market and developing local champions. Right now we have different pillars, which is one is the global expansion. So we want to provide our service more focused in the US and also in Asia, where we're not that strong yet, but that is one of our goals. And also on the other hand, evolving constantly actually the technology into the direction of what I just said, stable coins. So crypto is one of the others. So for us, it's very key to be top notch, but also we are just an enablement platform for our merchants. So it's also being constant with the market, with the merchant, understanding what are their needs.
If you could use one word to describe this event, what would it be?
Network.
Networking, excellent. And what do you think about CCL TV being here at the event?
Also very nice, but first time met, yes.
Well, it's lovely to have you here. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the expo.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
the time.